Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa and I'm the car boot crafter, and I'm coming on today because I'm just packaging up my first swap. So you might have seen the video about 2.5-3 weeks ago when I asked, does anybody want to swap? And I had 6 lovely ladies say that yes, they'd love to do swaps, and we're doing different things. So this one is for Pip, and we agreed to do St Patrick's Day pocket letter. You may have seen, I hope you've seen the video that I put up a few days ago of the lovely pocket letter that Pip sent to me with all the lovely extras and little goodies in there in the back. So I've had the lollipop, I haven't had the cuppa, but I've had the lollipop, which was very nice, I have to say. And on the top, let me make sure it's in shot, there is that lovely dangler. Hopefully that is in shot and you can see it. Let's turn that a little bit so the light gets to it. That lovely dangler that she's made as well with little shamrock on the bottom. And because it's on a pin, I used this when I went into the city centre, into Birmingham city centre. This year there wasn't the parade, but there was lots of things going on. They had like a festival this year, and it was over the whole week. And luckily it fell at the week that I had taken annual leave, so I wasn't in work, so I was able to go up and enjoy some of the festivities, both in Birmingham city centre and some of the other local things that were going on. So that was great fun, and I used the dangler on my handbag. Which was great. Something a bit different because everyone's got the hats and the badges and stuff. And lots of people wearing flags, but nobody had that dangler, so that was fabulous. Thank you so much for that, Pip. So I'm just packaging this lot up for Pip. Now I'm really sorry. I know we said St Patrick's Day, and I did try and get it out earlier, but as you heard in my video when I was unwrapping the pocket letter from Pip, it's really difficult to find St Patrick's Day crafting stuff, and I ordered stuff, but I had to wait for it to arrive before I could finish the pocket letter. So there's a few little extra goodies I'm popping in, but this is the St Patrick's Day stuff. So I managed to get some stickers. So these say Happy St Patrick's Day on a round sticker. In fact, you can see it on there, the round sticker, in the shape of a shamrock. And so I'll pop those in as well. But this is the pocket letter. I didn't put a dangly on because I'm not as talented as Pip with doing things like that. But yeah, so I had one sheet of paper. I was really lucky that I had the one sheet of paper which says Ireland on there. Then it's got some Gaelic writing across there, and it says Dublin at the bottom. So I thought, perfect, I can use that. And then I've added my little leprechaun, and these are clover. These aren't really shamrocks because the shamrock has 3 leaves, whereas these obviously have got, these are 4-leaf clovers. And the plan was to cut them out and then to cut one of the leaves off so it looks a bit clover-esque, but it just didn't really work. Which, no matter which one I cut off, it looked odd. So unfortunately they're clovers rather than shamrocks. And these, I noticed after they arrived, it says Happy St Patrick's Day, and you've got the rainbow with a pot of gold, the leprechaun's pot of gold, but these have got 4 leaves on, so these are actually not shamrock, these are actually clovers as well. And I've put it on with some double-sided tape, but I've made it so that it's not the very heavy duty one, so if Pip wants, she can take the ribbon off and use it somewhere else. And then maybe if she's like myself, if she's got a folder that she wants to pop the pocket letter in and keep, then that'll make it easier for her. But yeah, so I've got this little fella here, and I think these were about 30 or 40 pence each, can't remember off the top of my head, something like that anyway, and they had different ones. So I've picked up one for the front and some extra ones to go in with Pip. So you've got the little shamrock on there. You've got, this one looks more like a gnome to me than a leprechaun, but you know, maybe times are moving on. And then you've got that one as well. So there's some of those, and these are like a vinyl. So I thought that was quite cute. And then everything else is just sort of green, I guess. You know, the Irish colours of green. So let me see. So in here, oh well, this is green, but I've chucked some extra. Those aren't, obviously. But then you've got some green beads in there. Then there's some green ribbon in the bottom one. Let me just pop that back in before I forget, and it goes everywhere. And I've used a green vellum to make little envelopes, just to pop everything in. Just so yeah, some green, lovely green, and the silver one on the end. Green ribbon. I love that shade of green. Absolutely stunning. And yeah, the vellum envelopes as well, which were fun to make. But I did waste, because I started off using my envelope punch board, but then couldn't get the measurements right for going into the pocket letter. They just ended up, no matter what size I tried to do, they just ended up too big. So yeah, lots of little goodies in there. I won't go through them all because they're a surprise for Pip. And the stickers as well. Oh, and a nice cuppa, because she gifted me a cuppa. So this one is a green tea with cranberries in, and then a little bar of chocolate, and a bit more indulgence, because this one is black and greens. Ooh, or greens and blacks. I love that. So yeah, there we go. So that's the swap that's going out to Pip. And now that's in the post, I'm going to start working on the next one. I don't think I'll do, I've got one more pocket letter to do, but I don't think I'll do that just yet. I might do one of the loaded pockets first, but I'll show them after they've been posted for a few days, so that people get a chance. And it's a nice surprise then, isn't it? So yes, I'm going to carry on wrapping this up and get this in the post. And I'll upload this for 2 or 3, might give it 3 days, just to make sure that she gets it, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. Plus I've got a few extra little bits I want to pop in as well. So anyway, I'll speak to you all in the next video. And it's really nice to be back in the craft room doing some crafting rather than sorting and getting rid. Although it's lovely to be in here and have space to move. Brilliant. Still got some more stuff to destash, which will, I'll do that sometime. But I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.